My first night. My name is Alicia. I'm a simple girl from a small town, and I got married at the age of 20. Like every girl, I had dreams. Dreams of love, of a soft touch, of someone who would look at me and make me feel special, important, beautiful. But along with those dreams, there were fears too. Fear of the unknown. Fear of what would happen on my first night. I had heard so many things from friends, from cousins, even from random YouTube videos. Some girls said it was painful. Some said it was magical. Some cried. Some laughed. And I didn't know which one I would be. The wedding day passed in a blur. Smiles, photos, prayers, and tears. I left my parents' home with heavy feet and a heavier heart. When we reached his house, my new home, everyone welcomed me kindly. But in my heart, I was nervous. So nervous that my hands were cold and my lips dry. I kept smiling, but inside I was shaking. After the guests left and the lights went dim, I was taken to our room. The bed was decorated with red roses. The air smelled of perfume and something sweet. I sat on the bed quietly, my eyes lowered, heart racing like a drum. My hands were resting on my lap, but I could feel them trembling slightly. I couldn't even think straight. A few minutes later, the door creaked open. I didn't look up, but I knew it was him. My husband, the man I had married just a few hours ago but didn't really know. He came in slowly and closed the door behind him. My heart beat faster. My breath became shallow. My lips pressed tightly together. I could feel him walking towards me, but I didn't dare to look. He sat beside me on the bed, but not too close. There was a moment of complete silence. He didn't touch me. He didn't rush. Instead, he whispered softly, "Aisha, I know this is not easy. I won't force anything. I just want to talk to you first." His voice was calm, gentle, soothing, like warm tea on a winter night. I slowly turned my head and for the first time looked at him properly. He was smiling, nervously. Not like a man ready to claim his bride, but like a boy who didn't want to scare a bird sitting near his hand. That gave me a strange kind of peace, a kind of respect. He offered me a glass of water. Our fingers touched lightly as I took it. That small touch sent a tiny wave of electricity through my skin. I didn't expect it. My cheeks became warm. I lowered my eyes again. He chuckled and said, "You don't have Toby shy, you know. I'm not going to eat you." That made me smile for the first time. Just a little, but it broke the wall between us. He began talking about silly things, about his embarrassing moments, about how scared he was before entering the room. That surprised me. I had never thought men feel shy or afraid on their wedding night, but he was open, honest, and that honesty slowly melted my fear. Then came a moment of silence. He looked into my eyes and asked, "Can I hold your hand?" I nodded slowly. He took my hand in his. His hand was warm and strong yet soft. Not rough, not aggressive. He held it like it was something precious, like I was something precious. My heart began beating faster again, but this time it felt different. Not fear, but something sweet. I felt his thumb move gently over the back of my hand. That small movement felt so intimate, so personal, so private. I was feeling things I had never felt before. My skin became sensitive. Every breath felt deeper. He didn't come closer, immediately. He leaned his head slightly and said, "I won't do anything tonight unless you're ready. I want you to feel safe with me, not scared of me." And suddenly, my eyes filled with tears. I don't even know why. Maybe it was relief. Maybe it was love. Maybe it was because I had imagined so many bad things, and here he was being the kindest man I had ever met. He gently wiped my tears with his fingers. That soft touch on my cheek made me close my eyes. I wasn't used to being touched like that. It wasn't lust, it was care. Deep care. Then slowly he came closer and placed a kiss on my forehead. A long, warm kiss. I could feel his breath on my skin. That kiss was not about the body. It was about the soul, he whispered. "We have our whole life, Aisha. Let tonight be the beginning of love, not pressure." And we lay down side by side. He held me in his arms, my head on his chest. I could hear his heartbeat. Slow, strong, steady. It made me feel safe. We didn't rush. We didn't do anything wild. But that night, I felt more love than I had ever known, more connection than I had ever imagined. He kissed my hair. He ran his fingers slowly over my arm, and when he finally leaned closer to kiss my lips, I didn't turn away. I let it happen, because I trusted him, because I felt ready. It was slow, gentle, new, awkward at first, but beautiful. We didn't know how to be perfect, but we were real. We were human. That night wasn't just about being husband and wife. It was about starting a journey with respect, care, and love. Now when I look back, I smile. Not because of what happened, but because of how it happened. And I want every girl to know, your first night is yours. It should be about comfort, not fear. About connection, not pressure. About two people, meaning not just bodies, but hearts. I was lucky. I had a man who understood that. And to every man, be that kind of person. Make her feel safe. Make her feel seen, because that is where true love begins. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pro English Stories. Thanks for watching. Love.